A group of Canadians who were detained while attempting to deliver aid into Gaza by boat last week are now returning home. Beverly Andrews spoke to one of those activists about their harrowing experience.
A joyful welcome home over the weekend, as 3 of the 6 Canadians who were detained by Israeli forces in international waters while attempting to deliver supplies to Gaza as part of the Freedom Floitlla coalition returned to Toronto Pearson International Airport.
The Conscience, the vessel that I was on, was a vessel mostly of media, journalists, physicians, frontline workers, doctors, and those are the ones who are being targeted right now in Gaza.
Earlier this month, the Freedom Floitlla coalition traveled to Gaza, transporting trauma supplies and humanitarian aid. When, approximately 120 nautical miles offshore in international waters, Israeli forces boarded the vessel and detained over 90 people on board. For 3 days, Toronto-based harm reduction worker Mskwaasin Agnew was held in Israel's largest detention center, CityNews.
There was a lot of them. They propelled down from a helicopter and they completely took over our vessel. We were actually 15 hours away from our destination, and so we were under their control for about 15 hours. They had forced us all into a area onto the boat.
The medical staff, frontline workers, and journalists aboard were unarmed. Agnew says once they got to land, their treatment turned aggressive and violent.
Physical, pushing us to the ground, forcing us to be on our knees, blindfolding us. They were very brutal. Some of the doctors beside me, they would, force them to be on our knees for so long, and they, put their hands on the ground out in front of them. And one of the soldiers came and said, put your hand behind your back, so that it was harder for them, and don't move. If you move, I'll beat you.
2 other fellow detainees also arrived at Pearson Airport with Agnew. 3 others from Newfoundland were released over the weekend and arrived safely in St. John's. Agnew says once she's had some time to reflect and recover, she will be continuing her humanitarian work here at home and abroad. In Toronto, Beverly Andrews, City News.